Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Script and Execute. My name is Shruti. So, this is the series of how to create a simple framework in Playwright using page object model. So, as part of this series, today I'm going to show you how to add specific products to the cart. Okay. So, to do that, let's create a folder called test data and we'll create a file inside that and we'll add some products in that. So here, new folder, the folder name will give test data. Okay, so inside that we'll create a file and the name will give products.ts. Okay, so here we will create one array called products to add, and we will add what are all the products we want to add to the cart. Okay, so export const, so the array name I will give products to cart. So this is an array. So here we will add some products, comma. So we will add three products. Okay. So I'll copy the product names from the application. So we'll add these product names. First one, Sauce Labs backpack. Then this. Hey, so at the runtime, I want to add these products to the cart. Okay, so it means I want to click on the add to cart button of these products. Okay. So now I've created an array and declared what are all the products I want to add. Okay. So now let us go to the products page. Okay, so here we need to add the method. Okay, so let us create a method async. So the method name will say add specific products to the cart. Add specific products to cart. Okay, so the name we will give product name. This is a variable and this is of type string. So you can say that this is an array of string. Okay, so this is very important point here. Okay, so here, so at the runtime, I'm not saying I want to add one product, two product. Okay, so here at the runtime, I can add any number of products. So I can here I'm just saying array of an object. Okay, so instead of declaring like product one of type string, product two of type string, so I'm saying um, product name of array of strings. Okay, so I can pass any number of product names, one, two, or even more. Okay. So now, so what this method should do, so here first I will take all the product names in some variable. Okay, so const all products. Okay, so here I will keep all the product names. So I've already taken all the product names. I mean, we have already know that. So where all the product names are. Okay, so they are in product names. So this dot page dot locator. So here product page locators dot product name. Okay, so now we got all the product names in this variable. Okay, so now let us get the count of it. So const count is equal to await add products dot count. Okay, so we will get the count here. So why we need count? So we will get the count and we will use for loop. So first time what for loop will do, it will come here, it will check the first product, sauce labs backpack. So if this title is matching with the product name I've entered here, I've declared here, then it will click on the add to cart button. Okay. Okay, that is the logic. So let us write for loop. For let I is equal to 0, I less than count, and I plus plus. Okay. So now, so I want it should click on this. First, what it should do, it should come here and see the title, correct? So for that, first I should get the text of the title. So how to get the text of the title? Using text content method. So const name and await all products dot nth of I. So one by one I want to get the text. So nth of I dot text content. Okay, so what it is doing, so here products, so here it has all the product names. So nth of I, for the first time it is going to the first product names and it got the name of it. Okay, so now I'll put if condition. If name, where is if name, so I'm saying, so if name is present and if the name is present in the product names I'm passing, so product names dot include, so it includes in this name, so I'll just trim it. Okay, so if it is here, then what I want to click on the add to cart button. Await this dot page dot locator, so product page locators dot add to cart buttons. So here nth of I, if it is first one, so it will click on the first product name dot click. Okay, so after clicking, I just want to see it, so I'll give some wait. So await this dot page dot wait for timeout. I'll give some 3 seconds. I just pressed print screen insert. Oh, okay, so let us execute this. Okay, so here you should remember that here, so I'm not out coding how many product names I want to pass. Here I'm just passing array, string of an array. Okay, so or array of a string, so that I'm declaring, so how many products I want here inside that. So here I, if I want to add all the six, I can enter all the six, or so for this purpose of smoke testing, if I add only one product, it will take one product and click on it. Okay. Okay, so let us call this method inside the spec file. Okay, so I'll create a different spec file. I'll remove dot, sorry, not spec file, different test. So I'll give the name, validate, adding some or specific products to cart. Okay, so here I'll remove these two. So what is the method name? Method name is add specific products to cart. Page dot add specific products to cart, and here I'll pass the array name. Okay, so before that we should import that array into the spec file. Okay, so import, so what is the file name or array name? It is products to cart. products to cart from test data products. Okay, so I'll pass this array name here. Okay, so here the method will accept array, and here this is also an array. Okay. Okay, so let us, what is this error? Okay, so let us execute this. And if you think you learned something from this video, please do subscribe and like this video. Yes, some error. Okay, so here I've put comma. Let us execute now. And this is also, we can say, this is a, like, this is also an example of data driven testing. Okay, so because here instead of hard coding one product name, we are driving this test using external test data. Okay, and here as you can see that we are running the same test for multiple inputs, means multiple product names. Okay, should have given dot only. So it's executing. um, all five test have inside this. So we can say it added. Did it click? So that one was adding all the products to the cart. So it added, this is the four last one, remove. So we can see, okay. So I will give dot only to this and I'll show you. Okay. So now it will execute only this and add only those three products. And once again, I'm saying, if you think you're learning something from this video, please subscribe and just tell me how you're feeling about this video. It added first product, then second one, because I've given only these three products, and third one. And the test is passed. So thank you so much for watching.